Hello and welcome to another Amber Roots devlog. This one's going to be shorter than usual, but I really wanted to go over a few things I've been working on. So let's get started. First off, I want to let everyone know that now I have a Patreon. This is super exciting for me, as I've had several people already ask me how they might be able to show some support. So for me, Patreon is a great way that you can help support Paper Mouse games, and I tried to come up with some fun rewards for the different tiers. Some of the rewards include being able to customize an Amberling of your choice to showcase here on the devlogs with your name, and even a player character as well. There will be a link in the description, so be sure to check it out, and even if you choose not to support me on there, know that I am very grateful to everyone who watches these videos and hits the like button and all of that stuff. Thank you. Another Patreon reward available is to have an Amberling that you've customized participate in races, which brings me to the new feature I've been working on. So I've put together a system for the Amberlings to race one another. These races are AI controlled, so they're meant to be more of a test of each Amberling's skills, rather than of your input or reflexes as a player. The system is heavily inspired by Chow races from the Sonic Adventure games. If you're not familiar, the Chow in Sonic Adventure games were virtual pet-style creatures that you could raise in Chow gardens. You had to feed them and keep them happy, and you could influence their stats by giving them little animals and items that you've collected as you played the main game. Then you could take your Chow and race them to get medals and other fun prizes that the Chow could interact with. Growing up, I was absolutely obsessed with the Chow garden, and I still play it to this day. So these Amberling races are going to work fairly similarly. Right now I have a very basic version of this, where the Amberlings just race along a course and try to reach the finish line first. But I hope to add more complexity over time to the system. Right now the race system has a camera system that changes between different racers as the race goes on. This is working nicely, and although the camera isn't quite perfect yet, it mostly behaves. I actually think it might be working a little nicer than the combat camera I have right now. So I'm thinking of taking this camera system and using it to update the combat camera. It just feels a little smoother and less janky. The racers also have a boost system. This is nice because it adds a random catch-up mechanic, making the races feel a little bit less predictable after a certain point. The boost has a few variables it considers. Each racer has a boost meter that fills up over time. When full, the racer can try to boost, but boosting has a chance to fail. After a successful boost, a cooldown starts preventing additional boosts for a time, even if the meter is filled. This is working pretty well, and all the values are adjustable. The one thing I want to add in the near future is I want to make it work a little bit more like Mario Kart, where the values adjust based on the race position. So I want Amberlings in the back to have a higher chance of boost success, and a faster recovery time than the Amberlings in the front. That'll make the races feel a little bit more exciting, I think, so even if your Amberling falls behind, it can still catch up. Since Amberling stats haven't been integrated yet, right now the races are totally fair and random. That's also how I'll keep it for the races for Patreon, so everyone who has their Amberling participate has a fair chance of winning. In the final game though, I expect I'll want to make the races take your Amberling stats into account, giving the player even more reason to work on certain stats for their Amberlings. The race system was super fun to implement, so I hope you like it. I even have a simple results screen with some podiums set up, which again is very much a callback to the Chow races. Let me know what you think of the race system. That about wraps things up. As I said, this is a short one, but now that the Patreon is all set up, I'm hoping to get back into the systems I was working on. So next devlog should be a little bit longer again. I hope you enjoyed this though, and if you liked the video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe for more Amber Roots content, and don't forget to hit the bell to get all the notifications. And as always, thank you so much for watching.